Okay, that's a very common, first of all, that's a very common setup, very easy setup for black pieces. Queen's Gambit declined we have on the board, depends of white. Decision, Queen's pawn opening, Chigorin system with knight c3, but the pawn structure of black is like Queen's Gambit declined, yes. So knight b5, knight e6, let's say nothing special in the opening part. Ah, there is a delay, okay. Everyone could join in, yeah, clicking on the audio comment. Okay, bishop e7. Yo, Christopher, I have no idea. There is a kid's picture. How old is this white color guy? I don't know, but okay, knight h5. So it's like London system. Bishop is on f4, so it's something natural to move to h5. First line of the engine. Yes, I'm agree with that, but knight h5 looks like natural. If there is no h3, it's not that hard to find out. So probably the move number 7 of white, bishop e2, is not so precise. What should white do instead of bishop e2? So if you have a, yeah. Which one? c4? c4 is not solving the problem with the bishop on f4. I will still go for knight h5, but c4, taking the fact that bishop is already out and you have e3, open up a huge weakness maybe. Bishop e4 check, knight e4, you're gonna have problem with the king in the center. You hear me alone in Twitch? But don't you hear the guys when they're talking?
I hear the guys, but not you.
Okay, so any other suggestions than how to save up the dark square bishop? Do you have? Bishop d3, Žleč, bishop d3 set. Bishop d3, think could be the same.
H3 should save it.
H3. I'm curious because the computer in general is showing h4, guys. h4. I'm hearable in Twitch, not in Discord. Yeah, though it is hear each other in Twitch in general. Okay, so because of microphonia, and we try to avoid this in Discord. So also for other people, they should be able to hear you. Yeah, so that's why I did it like that. So why do you think so we need h4? Why not simple h3? I'm also agree with h3, but I'm quite surprised to why h4 is the first recommendation of the computer.
The computer is greedy and wants to start the attack as soon as possible, probably, but you have to be able to calculate this, and we're scared basically because we're not computers, so we're scared to play so offensively.
Yeah.
That's my take.
Maybe he even didn't plan to go for castling after h4. We said castle seems like very risky because black is all the time ready to push c5, knight e4. Slash set. Okay, anyway, probably h3 will be the human move, exactly. I'm agree with you. Martos. Able to see who is talking very easy. Yourself, yes. Okay, so bishop e2, knight h5, bishop e5, f6. Computer set first c6 and then f6. So he's not completely playing like computer here. f6. I guess there's no difference. You can push c6 later. Yeah, he did it. Okay. c5. So first kick the knight out and then c5 also looks very, very natural. And I guess he can waiting for castle and then take the bishop. Not hurry up to take the bishop because if he open up H file, he can have some kingside problems later. Okay, castle and now immediately take. That's something what every good player know it. I just hear, by the way, I don't know the game. Maybe most of you know the game, maybe not. I also don't know the game. I just listen the commentates, spectators, speculations, and so on. C4. Now we can stop on move 12 actually. Now black should generate definitely a correct plan. Where is the general focus of the game? Center? Queenside part or kingside part? We have nobody on the kingside part, so it's something natural that again he's moving to the queenside part. Computer first recommendation is c takes d4, and maybe you can share with me also what you'd like to go for. Hey Wildest, thank you so much. Nothing worthwhile to say. Okay, if you're black here, how you'd like to continue, because I think so this is one of the maybe most important moments in the game. Which direction you will continue your attacking? Yeah, you can join by phone, by the way. You can join by computer, tablet, doesn't really matter. And then you can share your opinion without chatting, yeah, and I'll be able to see who are you also. Hey, Apollo.
Probably attack on the queen side, right?
Queen side? How? I would like to start. B6, Mac. Yeah, Queen B6 looks interesting. Probably move like knight A4, covering B2, attacking the queen looks interesting. Now maybe you should go for Queen C6. White can go for simplification on C5. So in general, it's not good to move away the queen where you're supposed to be under attack directly. In general, we try to avoid such squares like Queen B6. Or either Queen D6, again under attack, Queen C7, again under attack. So try to avoid those kind of moves. Especially before figure out all...
Why not C4, would be 8, E5?
Exactly. I have the feeling that Captain Logis is knowing the game. C4, rook b8, b5, b4, push on the queen side part. For sure, white could try any counterattack by e4 after you close the game. That's why I said it's very important moment to decide to capture, to push, to prepare pushing or finishing the development or move away the queen. You have many candidates in this case. So what depends of decision, I guess. Again, we know it's about correct side, the queen side part, so that's make our decision easier. Moves like c4, rook b8 as Logi said, and b5 looks natural. So he continued with the c4. Computer said something like c takes d4. We can fast take a look. Knight c7, page ledge. Slowly gain position. Queen side part, yeah, but the London system bishop, this is the other general problem of white. He lost, he does have the standard control of e5 square with the outpost on e5, and he doesn't have any more London system bishop. Black is having bishop pair. That's a huge advantage. Okay, CD, so if white capture e takes d4, this is also connected with the plank on the queenside part. Why? We have semi-open file C, and we can do what? Knight b4, knight c6 maybe. Just cartoons. And I'm not sure, maybe again a6, b5, what's the plan of that? a6, b5, b4 again. The old plan, I guess, is avoiding pushing of white of e4. Maybe this is the only one plan what I find out after CD, ED. Only one idea. But in the other case, after rook e1, e6 is a backward target. It's a huge target in advance. Okay, so probably close the position is better decision. e4. And now we have a little bit strange move, bishop b4. Because the most natural we already mentioned that we try to push b5.
Jess Burlinghamson.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa,
Thanks for subscribing.
Thank you, Stock
Martovs.
Coach. Greetings from Bulgaria
Thanks for
to Spain.
subscribing. Fladner.
Thank you.
Thanks for subscribing.
This will destroy our lesson
Fikazual player underscore underscore.
a little bit.
Thanks for subscribing. Megadido. Thanks for subscribing.
Alright, so guys, if you're black here, what you should do? He played bishop b4. In suiting, yeah, that's why computer was recommending take, and then much more flexibility. How many candidates we have? What else could play black behind bishop b4? Let's set knight c7 and b5.
Knight c7.
Yes, okay. Same opinion as
Or
left.
b8.
Rook b8 and b5, perfect.
Bishop d7.
Bishop d7. Bishop d7 is a blunder, Captain. I guess there is a ed, knight takes d5. Okay. We can color bishop b4, rook b8, knight c7 moves. Queen b6. Queen b6, I think it's again something like blunder because you're gonna donate the central pawn. If ed, knight takes d5. If queen takes b2, you already give up the central pawn against the b2 pawn. Which is not that perfect deal. Not that perfect deal. There is some counter-attacking computer move. Wow. Now knight e4. Again, trade-off final pawn. Like knight pawn or rook pawn is a very bad deal to the central one. So, queen b6 is not so great. Bishop d7 is not so great. The question is, do we have enough time to play rook b8 and b5? b3. Whoa. And now, what's supposed to be the support, for instance, after rook b8? I'm asking you, because the most natural move of b5 seems like wrong, and you can try to first share with me why b5 could be wrong in this situation. And second, what could be better decision for black now? KD, well, keep the pawn by my rook. b5 doesn't work.
a6.
What on a6?
Bishop.
Ah,
Bishop a6.
bishop e6 is great, yeah. And if you share with me why b5 doesn't work, will be awesome.
Because white can take on c4 and then take with the knight and then give check and take the rook. Which would be basically an even trade. But
Not really. I'm gonna recapture back with b.
okay.
Why b5 could be wrong?
Because a4.
Because a very, very common breakthrough. a4. And the most natural, in general, supposed to be a6, support of this all pawn storm, but we don't have it right now because of the knight on a6. And what about b4?
Knight takes d5.
There is a boom on d5, exactly. Okay. There's a exploding on d5 based on the pin. It's over. Okay, so we check out some more tricks. You see, even position is not looking so sharp, but we find out tactics in it. So such a natural move b5 could be very, very losing. So exactly as Logis mentioned, bishop e6 is the best to support this pawn. This could ever happen after rook b8. So rook b8 is one idea slower. Knight c7 is the other good flexible move, supporting b5 and covering d5, avoiding all these tactics connected with the sacrificing of white knight. Okay, he used to play bishop b4. Probably again eliminate the knight and avoiding some tactics. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. And here looks like very, very interesting line. Bishop takes here, and now maybe that's why he didn't do that, because of pawn takes e6. This is quite strange. So now the decision in front of black is, would you like to take back e6? Or would you like to keep the bishop, and where to keep the bishop? Very interesting moment. So, just in case to calculate until the moment, the evaluation is we took a knight and white took 2 pawns on d5 and e6. Yeah, let's go back to check out again. So, took here, we take a knight, he took a second pawn. So if you're gonna go for bishop b4, I'm gonna take a third pawn. So 3 pawns compensation for the piece down. Looks probably a very good situation for white side, because soon this pawn could be very, very advanced and connected, and this one on e6 is very annoying. Any other continuation for black?
What about taking b2 with the bishop?
Alright.
Takes d4.
d4 is well protected. Currently your piece for 2 pawns, so after you capture d4, you just lose the piece and no more recapture on e6. So on the other question, answer, bishop takes b2, probably, again, I can do that. Let's continue a little bit more.
Oh, open the maybe open the king.
Queen is perfect blockader in this case, yeah, rook b1.
Yeah, the problem is that then white can push the d pawn and
Always be checking. Thanks for following.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the bishop could escape in a very, very comfortable place. There's only one good variation. Everything else is reaching a trash position, I guess. Too connected, yeah. Bishop a3, exactly. So fixing. In short, fixing. Also, Wagner gets this in the chat, but yeah, so bishop d6, the whole plan is fixing. So in advance, what? Probably b6, bishop b7, knight c7. Try to coordinate your minor pieces. So piece is a piece, but definitely white is having compensation. Especially after eliminating the knight and trying to push d5, c4, all pawns will be connected. It's a bit unpleasant position maybe. But okay, black is having bishop pair, so could figure out somehow. a5, bishop a6, bishop d6. Maybe that's why Hans didn't take first on c3, because this looked very blood situation. Take, 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 push. So he simply first take here. Now knight b1, the correct one for white. It's a little bit more active move. Knight b5 looks great. Knight b1. c7, flexibility c3, kick him out, go back. And now, like d5 is looks like the only one huge weakness on the board, backward pawn. But maybe we should try to flip the board and also think about white side. Or maybe now is also the other moment where we should try to analyze who is better, why, which color you'd like to prefer to be, and what is... Okay, let's flip the board and ask first, because it's a white's turn. Who is better? Do you prefer to be white or black? You can share some opinion now. Hey Andy, everyone is welcome to join Discord.
Black's king looks safer and he has the bishop pair, so should take black.
Okay. It's also safe after f6, but as I mentioned, yeah, bishop pair, but backward pawn here. Try to not looking the final result, of course, and try to be objective. So if you're white, definitely white now is not losing. What could be the plan of white if you're white?
Maybe push the b pawn trade and then isolate the g pawn. Take, yes.
Any other idea?
Maybe move the king out the way and take over that h file.
H2 rook h1. Okay. First suggestion was b3, breakthrough. Nobody of you hurry up like Mr. Yo to develop like knight bd2. Let's want to push a4. Okay, let's collect as much as possible ideas and then we can try to short analyze them. You have to meditate. Hitting the knight. The knight. Yeah, this is the most natural to activate the knight. Yeah, this bishop is kind of blockaded, so we can try to open up him, definitely. a4 is move number 1 by engine. We can try to stand this. But situation is not that brilliant for white, exactly because of the bishop pair. More space for these bishops and more flexibility even with the knight, faster going to the e-file. This bishop is tough placed, so many factors. So the only one weakness of black again is d5, but d5 is not reachable. If you ever play bishop f3, will be very nice. You're gonna keep the pressure forever. Move like b3, what we're reaching? Probably b5, support that either by bishop e6. There is a4 breakthrough, but a6 is completely possible. And the next problem is this rook is protected. Ugly or not, the knight on a8 is completely fine. The whole plan is keep that pyramid here, keep that triangle, keep that stable position on the queenside part. And of course, soon he can be back to the game. So this breakthrough, let's say, also doesn't help. The maneuver with king h2 and rook h1, let's analyze every single situation, why not? Seems like probably pretty slow. And right, probably you will not checkmate me. Let's just play something for black. Wow, g5, I guess nobody gonna play it, but let's play something. a5, b5 here. Okay, I play b5. So now I play just something just to show you that if black push even all his pieces on the queenside part looking for, even the shy ones, you can all join Discord, yes. If you'd like to communicate with us directly, without chatting, without wasting time. Okay, so even in this scenario, the problem is attacking on the king side part is not really working. This f pawn is fixing everything. These two bishops are also covering very important squares. So after queen c2, I guess I'm gonna see the checkmate and gonna simply play g6, followed by bishop f5, e to f5. So I'm coming here. So the whole plan of black is push to the end and generate a backward pawn. A little bit later attack it. This is the problem of this slow plan. You're gonna waste many temples during that time. I'm gonna go for pawn storm and faster development. And your pieces or other pieces are still tough placed. So the whole plan is update their position. Game of survival for white. Neiman needs a haircut. I can help him, yes. I can help him. So we're still looking for, and maybe a4 directly fixing that. And now if they try to push b5, we can continue pushing here and take an en passant, just to a little bit disconnect all these pawns on the queen side part. And later, of course, we should go for a plan, something like knight bd2, rook e1, maybe e to knight f1, knight e3. So I'm not sure if you follow me, but knight e2, knight f1, knight e3 will... all my eyes are into the pawn of d5, and maybe even, I don't know, the other knight could be here, depends of the attacking. And then bishop f3, second attacker of d5. I guess this is the maximum of white. Doing something like that, all focus should be about the weakness of black d5. Let me see what happened in the game. Yeah, Wagner, a4, you said, yes, if a6, a5, classical fixing. If b6 and then a6, you're alright, yes, but now b3. Now b3.
Hans
There we
Cheng.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for subscribing.
He has Cheng, deep appreciates. But now b3, look at that. We as fast as possible use the time to break through. Now you don't have time for a6 and b5. I'm directly attacking you. Everyone can join our Discord community right now. Audio talking to me. No video, don't worry.
We are all scared.
Can do bishop to a6 maybe.
Bishop e6 support. Now after bc-dc, in general this support is working, yes, but in this case white become automatically plus 1.6.
I meant bishop to a6.
A6, sorry. Wait, you wanna... but where is the difference between?
White can block the bishop with g5 maybe, in other case, after once.
Yeah, but a6 now, again, I'm gonna get a connected pass pawn d, so...
Yeah, that's true.
So, supporting with the bishop makes no sense, probably should take, and now we have a totally different position, totally different pawn structure. So d5 now is isolated pawn, so... Hey, Logis, you don't need to log off. You can simply mute yourself. I don't hear. What do you hear? So... yeah, so now probably there is a little hope for white after this. Open up. Now light square bishop can take a brief and situation is different. So a4 was the best plan of white to blockade a bit this pawn storm of black. Knight d2, b5. d1, and now yeah, again he should at least try a4, a6, any simplification, but also black could push also b4. Yeah, maybe b4 is better. Now the question could be, is white having any counter-attacking chances here? What do you think? Jersey's here. I never hear Jersey in my life. Only 2.5 years talking, chatting. What could be the counterattack here?
Three maybe.
Exactly. B3. So, chat, it's not really looking so terrible as happened in the game. So maybe based on White's passivity and empty of ideas and creativity and whatever prevent the attacking of Hans, maybe he let him to do so much. Like by White to put everything on the second and first rank, we are not Karpov, yeah? We will not survive. So b3, b4, b3, very common counterattack. So after b takes c3, we have only one move. I will even not asking you for this move because there is no other space. And let's say c3 could be in our pocket later. C takes b3, queen takes b3, pin against isolated pawn, and so on. We like noise, don't worry, Hafu Nelson. The most important is your voice, so if you're close to the microphone, we probably will not even hear your kids. It's okay. Even though we hear them, it's okay also. So this will be playable. Now, again, White can take a brief. After b3, just the position is totally open up. Also, this bishop on c8, alright, he has space, but currently there is not a single threat. So it's not so dangerous. So again, a4 priority. Priority, 91, very tough move. Could be 91, knight c2, knight c2, knight e3, attacking here, bishop f3. But then also the other knight on d2 should stay calm. Bishop b6. As fast as possible, he has to try a4 and a5 and b4. So he didn't really use the best attacking. Knight c2 here, rook e1, a3. Too late to prevent this attacking, probably. g6. Okay. Why Hans play here g6? Is anybody has any idea? Why does he need g6? Isn't his next step maybe support the b pawn, like rook b8, b4? Why g6? The bits taught him. It is possible, yes.
To bring the queen.
Queen to... Queen is in the game. Maybe you mean kingside part. Maybe g7, maybe h6.
G7 or H8, H5, H4.
Or maybe it's just a waiting move.
Maybe he wants to stop g4. After g4, f5.
After g4, f5. Just to be ready for f5.
Knight e8, knight f6, 94.
Yep. Alright. Knight f1. Now we're gonna see the... Yeah, that's why I'm asking you, because for me, it's not crystal clear why g6 right now. The whole focus is the queenside part, right? He finished the development, like something supernatural, yeah. We cannot say that he used so special moves until now, but for me, g6 is a bit strange.
So how is it in the engine? Like, does it show up in the engine?
It's a move number 3 by engine, line number 3. So king h8, queen f7 are added to first two moves, and g6 is number 3. But okay, let's keep silence for g6. Knight f1, keep going with deep maneuvering on the back rank.
Computer
h5.
also kind of wants to switch to the other side and go to the king side and attack the white king instead of continuing side attack.
Yes, but do you think so this is natural for the human, or change the direction so easy? Like push everywhere?
No, I wouldn't say it's natural, but kids at that point side is kind of blocked, and so you have made enough space to start attacking on the king side because you prepared the bishops and also the queen. Earlier in the game they were blocked by pawns and they couldn't attack so easily, but now they're all staring at the white king.
Yeah, he's also responsible to go through that way, maybe after h5. Now we'll see. Queen d2, king g7, and then even buff rooks are able to go behind the black king. Could be also, yeah, king somewhere else, but he didn't wish to transfer right now the queen. You want to go for more evacuating the buff rooks on the king side part, and well, actually one rook is enough to push h4, open up, and this king is quite weak. Exactly. Let's keep silence. Not got to the hang of audio stream. f4. Also, white's attacking is not that clear. What he can do is against the pawn d5, but she's well protected. So again, not so clear plan for white. Bishop f3. Finally, bishop's moving, and any knight on e3. Now after f5, actually we need as fast as possible any knight on e5, either g5, either h4. But now it's hard to go for that plan. It costs 1, 2, 3, and then 4 moves so far to go there. We don't have time. Black gonna push h4. Rook e2. Okay, what could be, let's say, what could be Smyslow or Karpov style move right now? Good positional move. He played rook e2 in the game, by the way.
Doesn't that block the white bishop?
White bishop what? What to do with the white bishop?
Isn't it blocked after the moving the rook?
Yeah, I'm just curious if you're able to find out a better move, like good positional move. Rook e2, well, it's so natural idea again to double the rooks on the e file and eventual counter attack on the e file, but again, not so much to do. Pushing too much on the 5th rank.
Rook to e5 and give up the exchange, but maybe there'll be dark square weaknesses.
Exactly. So finally we can eliminate one of these bishop pair, get a connected pass pawn. This is actually one of the attacker too. So rook e5 could be, let's say, not winning, not completely losing, but interesting move. Maybe just dubious move too. Well, something between interesting and dubious move. So after bishop takes, we can think about pawn takes d, because open up free slot for the knight on d4, and any little counterattack against on d5 backward pawn, because now this is completely semi-open file. So we are able to bring more attackers to the d pawn. So could be some surviving method, and because position is so closed, maybe semi-closed. Again, black's plan, of course, h4 to open up. We can pray to survive here, yes. With this, it's some kind of counterattack. Yeah, rook e5 necessary. Most of the people guess this move. Maybe it's not so hard, maybe it's not so easy, but when you play a game, sometimes it's very hard to take a decision. To talk each other in Discord, it's easy, but to take this decision in the game, sometimes it's hard to realize that you have concrete compensation for.
I would play probably knight h2 in this position. I wouldn't play the rook because I give up the. Like, I don't see an immediate threat from black to win the game, so I would still feel kind of safe. Just try to improve knight.
Yeah, but the knight on h2, what he's doing there?
So he's preparing to go to.
Yeah, but
to remove bishop maybe to d1.
yeah, I was talking about this plan anyway, but also black gonna do that. 98, knight f6. Okay, let's say 98. Let's say rook bishop d1. You said knight f6, knight f3. So now, who is faster? I jumped to e4, so it's not only jumping, but it's winning g3. So if you jump to e5, I'm gonna eliminate you. So these are few problems, and h4 is coming, of course, but a little bit later.
Then maybe we take the knight with the rook, and then we move our knight.
Yeah, but this sacrifice is not like the previous sacrifice, because now I am the person with the connected pass pawn e. In 95, I'll be glad to exchange more. Yeah, now step-by-step position is more opened. So your idea after sacrifice the exchange on e5 was to get a so close position, not to open up. Because the guy who is having exchange extra or piece extra or pawn extra, he needs to open up the position. So now position is opened. I can sacrifice everything to open up more and so on. After h4, soon you have to resign. So the whole plan was as fast as possible. Of course, black also can try to do the same, 98 and knight here, but after rook e1, this is directly attacking the bishop. So this is not letting him to do whatever he wish. Yes, I'm cheater as well. Yes, of course, like Neiman. I have a huge hint on the top right side. I'm fair. I give up. But I'm trying to think too also, yes. I see the best move, but I'm trying to analyze. I'm trying to understand the move. If it's not clear, we try to go deeper. Means playing 4 or 5 moves in advance, and then we go back. Again, we try to understand the move. Don't follow blindfoldly the first line of the engine. That's not working. It's easy to get the moves on the screen. Yeah, so rook e5 is quite interesting. This is the difference between you don't feel the danger. Yes? Either he's legend or cheater, yes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna analyze the game. So rook e5 was objectively the best positional move. If you have any questions about it, I'm trying to explain it better for you. I'll do it again because after pawn takes again, I draw some weaknesses, some activity of white, and again, the best counter-attacking chances are in the center. Again, now white. Not that black doesn't have access to e4, this could be the access, knight a6, knight c5, knight e4. But probably after rook d1, knight e3, this will be 4 times pressure of d5. So that's why he cannot do this so well. Or queen f2, look, you can also blockade knight to c5, and again rook d1, knight e3. Knight d4 is able to eliminate the additional defender too. So we have some counterattack after sacrifice the exchange. Not to say just to sacrifice, to blockade. We have some counterattack. And the whole plan is after double, let's finish also with this. After double, we want to go for, yeah, I'd like to say sandwich. So queen in the middle, or queen behind could be. You can move the other rook in front and queen behind. Or you can move the queen in the middle like sandwich and triple pressure on e-file. Then black will not have time to counterattack you on the queen, on the king side part. What is your basic weakness? Okay, so he played rook e2, definitely. A bit passive. Finally, they did that in the game, let's say. Few more tempos down. 83. You see, Hans didn't take the rook. Why? We already explained why. There is some danger behind that. And by the way, here, after several moves, computer is showing that white is completely fine. I think Martos mentioned in Discord that he doesn't really feel the danger, so probably he's alright. Let me see why. White simply play rook e2, but it's not so okay. And now let's check out the best defense or the best counterattack of white. What could be?
Oh. I mean, I didn't say it directly, but maybe it could work, so you can never be sure. That's the problem with these positions, that after 10 moves might actually be dangerous.
Yeah, sure. But now rook e2 does really help about defending so well, so let's calculate where is the counterattack of white and if it's working. Okay, Apollo, if you're gonna...
Yeah, 0 took on d5.
So, how to capture on d5? By knight, by bishop, by rook?
My bishop attacks the rook and the bishop.
Should probably keep the bishop to gain the pin, so we should knight. Can also double the rooks. Guess don't threaten further infiltration with the rooks. I
Okay.
don't know. I like sacrificing the knight first because it's the cheapest piece. We'll keep get rid of that first and then we'll think about it.
Oh no. You should meet Lucky Fritter, and then if you say that the knight is the cheapest piece ever, he's going to kill you. Okay. That order, bishop, knight, rook. Okay, we have different opinions also in the chat. Also, you guys share. Thank you so much. Knights aren't cheap. Of course, they're not cheap, especially when the position is closed or semi-closed. Even sometimes 2 knights could make you crazy. Sometimes queen and knight is much more dangerous into the checkmate attacking than queen and bishop, by the way. So don't underestimate the power of the knight, but in this case the reason to capture with the knight is, as you mentioned, connect the rooks, but the other reason is keep going in the end to counterattack this rook. So for instance, however he takes, well, actually knight takes, you can simply take and now continue attacking. That's mean you're not completely losing the rook, because after deflecting the rook, if you take back, you lose a clear piece on d5, but no, now you have bishop takes a8. If you have knight here, you had nothing. You just lose the piece. That's the huge difference between. And now after If he move away, you just also move away, so everything is fine. If they capture with the bishop, the same situation, counterattack, we can check out buff scenario, take. White is completely fine here, so seems like Hans mess up with this pushing so much h4 to h3. After knight takes d5, let's take a look at that. Rook takes d5, even now white is better. Queen c6. And we have defense, even like queen f3, even like either knight e3. Everything looks okay here. Yes, I think I check out all scenarios, how to take back on d5. Oh wait, and let's check out if first take the rook. Wow, okay, what should be the only one move here for white?
White's turn. Amazing move by me. Please push yourself to find it.
Think.
There is knight piece.
Oh yeah, who said this? Knight b6. I think Jersey maybe. Knight b6.
I think Marcos.
Arthur? No, I think it
I
was...
wanted to take the knight directly.
He wanted to take the knight, yes, I hear him. I already recognized voices a bit. I think it was Jersey, I'm not sure. Or kids. Or kiddies. Anyway, knight b6, yes. There we go. Only one move. Amazing move. Bishop d4 is nothing. You're gonna take back and still take back a8. And by the way, a8 is into the 2 times attacking also bishop f3. And you can do also in between move, take the bishop and continue attacking the knight on f6. It's catastrophic one. Catastrophic one now. So, also now how to capture, where to capture, and which piece to capture. Let's go. Only one winning move for white.
He takes bishop.
Others?
He takes bishop.
Yeah. Okay.
Why not F?
We'll
Why
see.
not F takes bishop?
Now you have to defend your knight on b6.
Ah,
Yeah. The knight is under attack, so the decision is, I guess, simple. As we mentioned, we continue attacking. Exactly. So it's again double attack. Currently, white is having exchange down. 84, take, run away, and now 2 pieces for rook. Well, what the hell is this move? Nobody gonna find out that move. Knight c8. I don't get it now. That's crazy. Why knight c8? Gosh, I totally don't understand this move, chat. Knight c8. I don't get it, really. Why knight c8? Help! I have no idea. Why just not move away the bishop? Okay, after queen b6, if you don't want to exchange the queens, just go for knight d4. So, I mean, I'm looking for where is the difference between this position and the position with knight c8 hot recommendation by computer. Headache. Any idea, chat? It's a move. I see it's a move. Yeah.
It's maybe to delay trade of the queens.
I'll trade off the queens. Anyway, I have knight d4. I don't wanna, if I don't wish to trade off the queens. So, if I take bishop
I guess
f3.
it's trying to deflect. You either deflect the d file or you deflect the from b8 and then you can attacking the bishop and gain tempo.
Yeah, I guess it's all about avoiding queen b6 maybe, otherwise knight c8, very strange move.
So
Oh, it's to take the D file, I think.
D file? How do you take D file?
Rook.
But
Now, bishop F3 and then rook D1.
bishop f3? Rook d1. Yeah. Okay. But also avoiding the activity of the queen on b6, I guess. Okay, anyway, let's not go so deeper to this line because it was, yeah, in this moment. So Hans pushing, guys, is not like engine. If it was engine here, let's go back and flip the position, flip the board, sorry, to check out if you are better than Hans, what you gonna do? Because h3 we already deep analyzed how white could even get better.
Hans is just better than the engine. That's it.
Yeah.
He's giving him maybe little chances after h3. And of course, if he's not well calculating knight takes g5 line, he can get worse afterwards. So if it's a black to move, what could be better than h3?
Knight 4.
Which one?
Knight e4.
Straight knight. Shoot. And g4. People say knight e4, some knight g4. Go to knight e4. What's happened after bishop takes? Does look so optimistic. Knight e4. I will finally trade off my tough place bishop. I think you're supposed to lose h4 and maybe after g3 I'm gonna have a stable position. Let's...
Taking
Taking g3, queen takes g3, and where are... computer changed opinion. This is even stronger. So after queen takes g3, what's the plan?
Double the rooks.
some
Although if we double the rooks, we still can't mate the king, so I'd want to just take the rook in the middle, then think about it later.
You mean you have time for move like, let's say, rook h6? Are you sure?
No. Sure.
It loses the rook.
There is a boom on f5, yeah? Take care. You cannot...
Takes F5.
Yeah, you cannot so simple double the rooks. Okay, little problem.
Yeah, we should probably take the rook in the middle. It's causing problems.
The same problem. If you take the rook, white is having more than enough compensation. Eliminate the knight's position on f6 looks great, and bring my knight to d4, rook d1. The same problems as we already explained when I flipped the board. black is having very good move.
Bishop e6 left.
Oh, bishop e6, you're gonna be under some tactic, like discover attack. Knight h5, queen g5. Here, there's only one way to avoid the problems. Here, I think, yes, I'm alright. c4 and problems with the hanging bishop. Only one way to avoid the problems here by black. I think I'm gonna still first eliminate the knight and later again take or step on f5 should be enough.
You have time for king f8? Get out of the way.
There we go. Only one decision. King f8, funny or not, only one way to survive here by king f8. Okay, so next could be, I don't know, any flexibility, bishop c7, discover additional protection, maybe rook e6. I'm not 100% sure what's supposed to be the plan of black. Maybe rook needs to be on the 6th rank. Something like that. Maybe one day black can think about pushing a b4 this way. It's hard to...
Okay, so black adds a protector to the f pawn by taking away the pin on the g pawn.
Yes,
That's
yes.
cool.
You run away. You have to. It's not clear. It's complicated because we have full pieces on the board. I'm not sure if Sotar mentioned knight h5 now or not, but this is the best move of black right now. Yes, now evaluation is rising up to +1 and more. Knight h5. Knight h5. I think nobody mentioned knight h5. Why? If take h4, we take f4. Easy. Activate the knight. And then eventually we can think about accepting the rook, and this will be different situation. Also then d3 outpost, and it's gonna be triple attack. So knight h5 is just 2 times attacking g3, so white doesn't have plenty of choices what to do. If maybe knight f1, we simple take with a pawn, then take on f4 and again step on d3 and the game is over. So the question again will be if Hans is using something, why he didn't see such a simple move, knight h5. To the position where after h3 nothing is clear if white's supposed to capture on d5. He didn't, but... yeah, bishop takes h5. Again, black now is having a very good continuation, try to find it out.
I should take the bishop with the rook and prepare for doubling.
Yeah, if you take, you lose h4. That could be a little problem.
Intermezzo h takes g3.
Yeah, if you double now, by the way, if you double now, simple g3. So, as you mentioned,
First with the pawn.
in between move, intermediate, exactly. And take back here. Alright, and finally you're gonna go for your dreaming double the rooks. And the rook on h5 also cover our previous problem of f5, so no more hanging f5. Alright. Arrogant kid. Now he's not cheater, it's arrogant kid. Yeah. People call him in a different way, yeah. At least he's famous, yeah. Okay, guys, do you think so? Knight h5 in short was a very hard move to find out. Much time he spent. Oh wait, let's mention something. Hans right now is having 4 minutes, and his opponent is having 35, if I'm not wrong. I see the time on the left side. Maybe you're not able to see it, but yeah. It's a 35 minutes right now against 4 minutes. Maybe that's why he pushed so fast H3 without so much calculations. Maybe rush playing, that's why. That's why he played third best move. Yay, Francesco, didn't see you a long time ago.
Run out of batteries.
You have no battery? No battery? We have to finish the game then. Hans is...
No. Hans
Ah,
ran out of batteries.
okay.
He had to move.
Hans has no battery, yeah. He has to push himself now to play the best moves. Rook e2, we already mentioned, is very tough, very passive move, doing nothing about defending, nothing about any single counter-attacking, move. 4 minutes for 10 moves is not allowed. Yeah, he has to reach move 40 for additional time, so it's not allowed, definitely. The queen e1, same tough. Looks like queen f1 could hold on. I will not ask you for these moves because they're hard to find out. Knight e4, finally. Finally the evaluation now of black is increasing. He take the courage to take the rook. 2 minutes already against 28. D takes a5. By the way, capture the rook is, as we mentioned already, it's still a mistake before you destroy the pawn structure of white. Again, open up a free slot for the other knight, coming to d4. We already mentioned all these stuffs. So capturing g2 was slightly better. So if white capture with the king, isn't it the same then? Bam bam bam, I'll take on g4. Wait, so g4 is hanging all this time. So what's happened in the game? Take. He has to take with the rook. But before that, okay, if he capture with the rook, why position now is so much better comparing to the position before, where knight d4 is coming and throw everything, cover the bishop, attacking f5, doing so much stuff. Now, what could black do?
Rook h3.
Rook h3, and probably before, I will repeat, white could simply play knight d4. Now white doesn't have such a move, so you just go for an h rule, doubling the rooks. This everyone knows how to make it, and go for a checkmate too. Okay, so this move order, letting white to go for defending, I guess. And he didn't. I don't understand this guy. He played that move for 20 seconds. e6 is played in about 20 seconds on the clock. And Hans is having 2 minutes, but white is having 26. So, makes no sense in such a complicated position where Hans wanna come here and just to checkmate him, and you spend 20 seconds for e6. It's not serious. And e6 is blunder, 2 question marks. Maybe he thought that after e6 everything is quite forcing. However, black captures, he's going to capture like that using the pin. Maybe that's why he was overconfident that e6 is working, but it's not. And we'll see later why. Again, knight e4, and let me see how you're gonna prevent the checkmate here. Yo, was stressed.
Just go king f1.
King f1, only one evacuation of white, yeah. Everything else, rook h1, rook g1. Take.
Then you cover.
A little chance to survive. It's not that little, taking the fact that Black is not having time and playing already bullet on the 1-2 minutes on the clock. Beats or not beats, under him, he's in tight knot. So, thank you, Francesco. Yeah, I'm not sure I have a TikTok account. They hack my Instagram, but I will think about alternatives. Yeah, soon. Okay, so this was the only one way to survive. He didn't do it. E6. Bishop takes, so takes. Bishop takes. It's a very simple explanation. And d4. If this is all what he find out, maybe queen takes f4, of course, knight e6, triple attack, losing the queen. But if it's all because white calculate to play knight d4 in a forcing one, why he simply don't play first knight d4 and then push? This is the main question. Maybe because of that move, yes, but also the other simple defense. Would you try to find it out and play better than Mr. Yo for 20 seconds? Beats or not to beats, the question. So knight d4 is even slightly worse because of that, but we have another little bit more forcing line, how to survive.
Rook h2.
Uh-oh. But is donating the bishop, are you sure?
Oh, the bishop is full.
Yeah, red point. What to do with the bishop, main question.
So rook h3. I mean g3.
G3 is under control of black.
Takes f5.
Take on f5. You're not worried about losing the piece, you mean?
Take the knight on e4.
Kla 89. Of course we cannot beat a Neiman. It's very hard. Okay, we have second suggestion. Bishop takes e4. That's why I moved to this move. So pawn takes e4. And the same setup actually with the knight d4. Just we have time to eliminate the knight. In the other line we don't. If same move, this is not anymore checkmate. So we can simply even move away the queen. And now it's so much playable. So much playable. Tough bishop, and somebody mentioned before that the knights are not good pieces, but currently they are because position is quite closed. Well, black is slightly better. He can find out maneuvers like that, but okay, some of the maneuvers are very deep. And white will try to close the game. Also, he has a little counterattack on the g file after fg, after knight takes, knight takes. Yeah, many threats on the way. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. Also, push is on the way. Right now, push could work. Take could work. Take here could work. Discover attack. Many threats. So this is the difference between after you eliminate the knight right now and or later. This could be the surviving way. So he terribly sacrificed without compensation for losing here, rook e8. So even if he capture here, gonna be better, but he played rook e8, first line of the engine. Now no comment, this is really the first line of the engine, rook e8. Pinning the bishop. He played that on 47 seconds, now 38, so 10 seconds for that move. He spent 10 seconds for that move. And already increment after move 40, I think so. Or there is no increment. I'm not quite sure. Rook e8. Take. The rook's on the way. Yeah, rook e8 is not that hard, maybe. The only one problem with rook e8 is he has to be super confident that knight f5 doesn't work, that f5 doesn't work, that any counterattack with the queen against the rook or against the king doesn't work. 30 seconds per move, increment only, okay. So maybe he spent.
Yeah, also sacrifices on g6.
Sacrifice on g6,
Othman.
yes.
Oh,
So
Thanks for
it's
subscribing.
quite complicated for in about 20 seconds to find out all these threats. I mean, rook e8, but personally, it's simple move, but all these counterattackings of white should be calculated. We're watching from black side because we're gonna be the winner. That's why, Kla. Thank you so much, Otmane, for continuation. Deep appreciated. Soon black is over, so why we should soon white is over, so why we should look at the white perspective. We flip white at the beginning and middle game part, but then we flip it again. Okay, attacking the queen in a forcing way. Threat checkmate now. 26 moves already. Yes, add it on the clock. Boom, boom, sacrifice. Okay, this is a super forcing line, so I will not stop on it. This probably everyone should see it. This link is working only for today, so everyone who wish to join our only current Discord community, you are welcome. Okay, now the technique in this endgame. Huge pawn majority on the queen side part. You don't need to go for... Yeah, you don't have that move. This is the problem. B, pawn is hanging, so breakthrough and generate a pass pawn as fast as possible is priority. And it's over now. Deflection. Yeah. I saw this position. Somebody said that king d4 was fake. Maybe he resigned right now.